Gonna be for Aries. I'll clean my table off. We just had some lunch. Maybe the camera will hold still. Okay, Spirit, from June the 18th to July 1st, what are the energies the Aries is dealing with? Who are the energies? What are the energies? Who's Aries dealing with? Energies Aries has. Dealing with Aries may take on. Go. Air. Water. Uranus. So you're taking on qualities of an air sign, or you're dealing with an air sign. Let me get my book so I can read these to you. I hope you've been doing well. Alright. Crisp, ethereal, decisive, and the energies of air fuels the winds of truth and whispers grand insight. Clarity and truth are supported by rationality, reason, and common sense, and logic. And air energy breaks stalemate, stagnation through wise decision making and mutual understanding. Bring the quality of air to a situation by seeing things as clearly and objectively as possible. Focus on the facts and not the stories we like to attach to the facts. Truth, calm, communication, comprehending points of views of others, promoting understanding of all sides. Okay, water. Flowing, cleansing, and healing energy of water refreshes and moves gently. Spiritual renewal, forgiveness, the need to connect, to understand, to be understood, intimacy, creative expression ride the currents of water. It can wash away the detriments of life, making everything feel fresh and new. Bring the quality of water to a situation by opening your heart, speaking the truth with kindness and compassion, encouraging connections, expressing forgiveness and healing wherever and whatever you can. All right, Uranus. Uranus is associated with the primal Greek sky god of the same name. Uranus brings up some powerful human needs, such as the desire for freedom and individuality, as well as push toward a larger vision and humanitarian service. Big thoughts, big insights, big changes are represented by Uranus. I feel like you have a decision to make, Aries. I feel like, well, this may be only for some, that you are looking into something. You're only being given parts of the truth, a story. You're being given a story that only tells small parts of the truth, not the whole truth. And you're making a decision based off of it, and I don't believe there's enough of evidence is the word that comes to mind. Enough evidence to make a rational decision. But you think it is. You think they're telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help them God, and they're not. Alright, one on each one. Life renew. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Yeah, there is, what I'm feeling right here is there is some evidence, factual evidence, that you need to solve this situation of whatever it is going on here. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. There's a lot of emotion on the table, too. Get one more. Let me get that one on Uranus. Uranus. take back your power. Use your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings in your life. Yeah, I feel that whoever is only giving you part of the truth has your power. Take back your power. All right. There is someone that you have not talked to that has evidence. There's someone that you have not talked to that can nip all this in the bud. The sooner you do it, the better, Aries. That's what I'm seeing here. The sooner, if this is all done with, the better. The longer it takes, the worse it's going to get. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing a tourist you cannot trust. You can't throw them, you can't trust them. Where did that come from? You can't throw them, you can't trust them, Aries. Oh! Alright, put this at the bottom of the deck. There's one. You're up in your head trying to make the decision. June 18th to July 1st. Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's going to lose a job. Oh, I just started to shuffle again. He said no, go from there. Alright. You got the Seven of Swords reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. And the Eight of Cups. So, you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. You may be losing a job. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yep. Or you're moving on from a job. And Justice in reverse. Wow. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in the upright. And the Emperor in reverse. You may be losing a job. Or you may be moving on from that job to another job. I'm seeing that these are the words that I'm hearing. That's I want to say coming from spirit, but it's coming from your head. Your head is what spirit is saying. I cannot believe that I trusted this situation like this and let it go this far. I am not right for this job. I can't do this anymore. I have to get a different job. Justice should have been served a long time ago. So, I don't... Maybe you're in law enforcement. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing is you saying, cannot do this job anymore. This is not how I behave. This is not how I deal with the truth. To get to the truth. Something. This is not. You want the truth and you want the truth all the time and you're not getting the truth. You don't like the way things are coming about. Get 2 on the overall, Spirit, 2 on the overall up here. The Swords in reverse. And the 4 Swords in reverse. I'm going to read them to you. You can drink it. You're going to drink it behind my back anyway. You might as well drink it in front of my face. Look at me, little girl. The Swords reversed. Good advice, cancel, instructions, slander, and babbling. As people are trying to tell you how to do your job. And I'm getting here that even some of the people are hiding some facts. Hiding the truth and hiding facts. Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse. Increase, abundance, and superfluity. Justice in reverse. Law in all departments. Bigotry, bias, excessive severity. Page of Swords in reverse. More evil side of this qualities. What is unforeseen and unprepared state. Sickness is also intimidated. Yeah. Okay, you're dealing with someone that is sick. Or you're finding out that you're sick. I'm sorry. Stick that in for in reverse. Compassion, credit, also confusion to enemies, obstruction, immaturity. Two of Swords reversed. Imposture, falsehood, duplicity, disloyalty. Four of Swords reversed. Wise, administration, economy, precaution, testament. Okay. Let me get one on this page of Swords in reverse. Okay. King of Pentacles. Okay. So there is earth signs. I was thinking earth signs, and I said no, it's only one card, it's earth sign. But then Spirit says look down at the S. So he wants me to say that there's multiple earth signs that you cannot trust, that are very evil. Do not turn your back on them. Once you find out they're evil, they're going to be after you. This is for Aries now. You may have well, that's either you, or there's two cards there, so is it two fire signs? Aries is a fire sign, so it's either you or there's you and someone close to you that is a fire sign. That these two earth signs, and that's what he said, it's two earth signs, watch your back. As you get closer to the truth, watch your back. Alright, give me one on this Justice in reverse, Justice in reverse. Magician in reverse. Yeah, you're being fed lies and deceit. Physician, magus, mental illness, disgrace, disquality. Okay. So, and these are right next to each other. This is how I see this, okay? I don't know how many, I don't think there's very many Aries. I'll give you, there is something else in here, but let me get through this chaotic mess first. It looks like you are a boss or someone you work with. You are the boss. Or someone you work with is being very deceitful. It looks like y'all work in law enforcement. They're being very deceitful. They're doing very evil things. They think they have gotten over on you because you work with them. You expect them to be honest and tell you the truth about everything. But they're not being truthful. They're telling their lies and they're celebrating about it. Okay, let me I'll show you here. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 3 of Cups in the upright. Justice in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Okay. They're telling their lies. That's this right here. And they're celebrating about it. That's them right there celebrating. There's 3 cups right there, but I'm taking it as it's, Spirit is saying there's 2 of them. You are celebrating in this cup too. You're celebrating this. They have fed you a bunch of lies and deceit. You are celebrating with them, but you do not know about the deceit. And they're watching your face because they have all this evil and stuff that they're doing and done to see if you realize or to see if you know. Okay. Oh, God. Alright. And over here, I'm getting that you're gonna know. You may not know in this moment. You know. Alright. You may not know in this moment, but you're going to know over here. This was down here on that Page of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords in reverse. The Page of Wands, which is a fire sign. The Emperor, which is you. Okay, so this may be you and another fire sign, or it could just be you. Okay. The Page of Swords is in reverse, plus, well, she or he, whoever it is down here with their face looking at them, but they don't see them. Okay? They don't see them. They don't see them coming. They don't see the evil that they're doing. This is evil. Okay? And then I asked for a card on the Page of Swords in reverse, and it gave me the King of Pentacles. But Spirit says S and S. So the Pentacles is earth signs, you know. So the Spirit said it's more than one earth sign. It's 2 earth signs that you're dealing with. That as you come across to the truth, these 2 evils are going to come after you to hide their truth, to hide the evil that they've done. Wow. You absolutely cannot turn your back on these 2 people. The Spirit's saying, absolutely do not turn your back on. Okay. This way, this is rest, you know, consolace, taking a rest, chilling out, which a lot of people need to do. Okay, and you have the 2 of Swords down. Is that you do not realize that you need to be guarded. Okay? You don't need to rest right now. You need to turn this upside. You need to take guard of yourself. You're not guarded, and you need to be guarded. Here is the 5 of Cups. And here's the Ace of Swords in reverse. Let me read these two to you so you understand fully. The Five of Cups, it is a card of loss, but something remains. 3 have been taken, but 2 are left. It is a card of inheritance, transmission. It may be a card of marriage, but not without bitterness or frustration. All right, the Ace of Swords in reverse. The same meanings, but results are disastrous. Another account says conception, childbirth, augmentation, multiplicity. Okay. Upright, it is triumph, excessive degree in everything, conquest, triumph of force, a card of great force, in love as well as in business, or in hatred, not business, in hatred. Okay. So you do not realize, here you are. You're looking at these 3 of Cups spilt over. You do not realize what is behind you. Okay? You, right here, are being controlled with someone's lies. You don't realize it. You do not realize that you're being controlled. You are. You're being controlled with someone's lies. Normally when you look at that card, you think, oh, you know, you're looking at the 3 cups in front spilt over, but you still have 2 full cups behind you. But with this Ace of Swords on the back side and in reverse, I'm going to say these are 2 people hiding behind your back, doing deceitful work. Okay? You do not realize it. All the lies. They may have told you some of the lies, but they didn't tell you the evil. And they didn't tell you all the lies. And I feel like you're an honest, very honest person. That may be how you got this job to begin with, is because you're so honest. And you're looking for justice and do straightforward. But I'm seeing in here that you're being lied to by someone you work with or someone that works for you. And once they find out that you know the truth and the evil, they're going to be coming after you, and possibly it looks like you're another fire sign. Okay. For the next person. Whew. I feel like this has already happened. Maybe your vehicle got broken into or something while you were at work. I feel like that's turning around. That one first reading part of it took the energy out of me. You're moving forward. Looks like you may be getting a raise at your job. You may be getting a raise. It's not a great big one because, you know, your Wheel of Fortune's upside down. It's a little bit. There's a small celebration. It's not as much as you wanted. It's going to help a little bit to pay the bills, but don't buy a farm. Okay. I'm going to get over that first reading. Alright. Be careful here. I see possibly someone stealing from you. There's 2 cards of deceit and deception. See someone possibly stealing something from you. You might want to look at your paycheck stub and see if you got paid the amount of hours that you were supposed to. Yeah, I would say it was on your paycheck stub because of those being in reverse. So it's not resting. It's just the opposite. So it's at work. The Ace of Swords is at work. Somebody may have stole something out of your vehicle too, broken into your vehicle and taken something. Man, some of these readings, y'all are killing me. I have to drown myself in a doggone magnesium salt bath just to get rid of the negative energy. Alright, let me look into these others here. I'm seeing it say there is another fire sign with you, and it's telling me to tell you to trust them. Trust that fire sign. And it may be the person that saves you both. Go with the truth, get the whole truth, get the evidence. I'm hearing. Also, there's a lot of emotion. If you're married, and you love your spouse, think back to when you got with your spouse. Why did they love you? Is it because you were truthful, because you was honest, because you were a good person? You want to keep your spouse? Get back to that. Get back to that, because your spouse is starting to look at you like they don't know you. I'm saying I didn't even pick up on this when I read it the first time. And it's possibly that evil people are spreading some gossip about an air sign, spreading a bunch of stuff that is not true so they can get their way, so they can look big, look, I don't know, maybe get promotions or even raises or something. This air sign is protected. She's protected, and I don't say she because it looks like a she, plus I just feel she is protected, it looks like, by a dragon, and dragon is fire sign. She's protected by spirit too. There's someone near you that thinks a lot of this air sign. Looks like this air sign is also protecting an earth sign. A younger earth sign. She's having to make fast movements to be safe, to feel safe. She's moving fast. There's a real danger around her, and it looks like a child. Maybe the child's an earth sign. Aries, that is your reading for June 18th to July 1st. If you'd like a personal, everything is over in my about, my PayPal, my email. Also, please hit the subscribe button. Now, I know a lot of you don't like to hear your phone go ding. You know, you're at work or you're taking a nap or something, and your phone doesn't need to go ding, so you don't want to push that little bell that makes it ding. But please do subscribe. I need all the subscribers I can get, and I'd appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. Blessings, blessings, blessings.